Alien Earth has finally come to an end. 8 episodes full of action, suspense, and terror. All cool, until you realize that this is supposed to be canon. Welcome back, Elton guys, to your favorite rant videos. And hell am I in a big mood to rant. We're gonna be talking about the latest installment in the Alien franchise. Alien Earth, the first Alien TV series, set before the events of Alien. And this is where my complaining begins. You see, a lot of things presented in this series don't make sense to me. As in not making sense that it's before the events of the original Alien. One thing I do have to say is that they were freaking clever on keeping the invasion isolated from Earth. That way, no one else on Earth would actually know that, an alien invasion occurred, but it's still taking place on Earth. So the Nostromo crew doesn't know about any of this, and it leaves, that part of the story kind of intact. I will give them that. I will. The story itself is also very good, I'm not gonna lie. I really did enjoy the whole series. Even that scene. Oh yeah. In space? No one can hear you. The effects are great. I don't think any of the characters were boring, like they all had their moment to shine. The creatures presented in the series, damn. Like, hands down to that freaking eyeball and the fly creature. Is no one else thinking that the fly creature is actually paying homage to the 1986 movie Cronenberg's The Fly? Like Brundlefly? Don't see any similarities? Because I do. The whole series was very cool to me, but it would have been cooler if it was a separate thing, not tied into the actual Alien timeline. Like I said, there are a couple of things that kind of contradict that it takes place before Alien. Like, for example, the creatures. If these things already exist, how come no one has ever encountered them in past Alien movies? How come there are only pure synthetic robots if we know now that they can be half human? Why does the alien life cycle change in every goddamn movie? How come no other movies actually mention the Prodigy Corporation? Does it disappear in a future season? I have no idea. If Prometheus and Covenant don't exist, then how come Wayland is still dead in this series? Isn't he supposed to be alive? If aliens can be tamed, how come they never use this technique to control them? They already have the alien language stored in a hard drive somewhere, and it can be used to their advantage. That would have saved tons of problems in the rest of the Alien movies. If this is before Alien but without Prometheus or Covenant, then does this mean Alien Romulus is erased too? Because in that movie, they do acknowledge Prometheus and Covenant. Oh my god, my head is gonna blow. Speaking these out loud kind of make me realize that these are probably just small nitpicks. Like, it might not affect the timeline completely, because since they keep everything isolated, then no one else on Earth actually knows what happened. Which is also kind of lame because, it's called Alien Earth. I would have expected a total alien invasion, or at least in a city like in New York, as usual. But since that doesn't really happen, it did keep most of the timeline safe. Still, I would have preferred this show to be its own thing, not connected to the original Alien or any of that. They do have the potential to be a separate story, not related to any of the Alien movies. But everyone wants to connect everything, so is it a great show? Yeah. Did I enjoy it? Oh, hell yeah. It was awesome and full of surprises. But yeah, it would have worked better if it was its own separate thing. And not trying to squeeze in between movies, trying to add new lore or whatever. So in a way, I was wrong about the timeline being screwed, but there are little things that kind of still do, but it didn't. But that is just my opinion, those are just my thoughts. Tell me what you guys think down in the comments below about Alien Earth if you watched all of the episodes. Give me a like, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram, link is down below. I am Louis, thank you so much for watching this video, I really hope you enjoyed it. Hope everyone is doing okay, and I will see you all next time. Take care.